The internet thinks something happened to Jim Carrey. Not just a new haircut, not just aging.
Something deeper.
The red carpet moment that shocked everyone. In 2017, Jim Carrey stepped onto a red carpet during New York Fashion Week and delivered a moment that instantly went viral. What was supposed to be a routine celebrity interview quickly turned into something far stranger. When a reporter asked him why he attended the event, Carrey looked around at the cameras and crowd and calmly said something no one expected.
There is no me.
The statement confused viewers everywhere. Some people thought he was joking, while others wondered if something deeper was happening. The clip spread across social media within hours, leaving millions asking the same question. Was this just another bizarre celebrity moment? Or was Carrey revealing a deeper belief about identity and reality? The interview that went off script. The moment happened during a short interview with a reporter from Harper's Bazaar. Instead of talking about fashion or celebrity culture, Carrey immediately shifted the conversation into something philosophical. He explained that he purposely attended the event because he wanted to find something that felt completely meaningless. Then he began talking about identity, fame, and how people create versions of themselves for the world to see. According to him, Jim Carrey was simply a character the public had created. The calm way he spoke made the moment even more surreal. What started as a simple red carpet chat suddenly felt like a philosophical lecture about reality. For decades, audiences knew Jim Carrey as one of the most energetic comedians in Hollywood. His career exploded in the 1990s with movies like Ace Ventura, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber. His exaggerated facial expressions and wild humor made him one of the biggest comedy stars in the world. But behind the chaotic characters, Carrey had long hinted that he viewed fame differently. Over the years, he often spoke about spirituality, consciousness, and the idea that identity might be more flexible than people think. The philosophy behind his words. Carrey's statement about not existing connects to philosophical ideas about the ego and identity. Many philosophers argue that the self people believe in is partly a mental construct shaped by society and expectations. When Carrey said Jim Carrey doesn't exist, he wasn't denying that he's a real person. Instead, he seemed to be suggesting that the public image of Jim Carrey, the celebrity, the actor, the brand, is simply a role. In that sense, the name represents a character the world recognizes, not the deeper person behind it. The experiences that changed him. Carrey's unusual perspective developed over time. After years of massive success in Hollywood, he went through periods of reflection and personal change. He spoke openly about struggles with depression and the pressure of constant fame. During those years, he began focusing on art, painting, meditation, and philosophy. These experiences led him to question the identity he had built as a celebrity. Instead of seeing himself only as an actor, he began viewing life more like an observer watching events unfold. The documentary that explained everything. A major clue to Carrey's thinking appeared in the documentary Jim and Andy, The Great Beyond. The film shows behind-the-scenes footage from the movie Man on the Moon, where Carrey played comedian Andy Kaufman. During filming, Carrey stayed in character almost constantly, even when cameras stopped rolling. The experience made him question how easily people can adopt different identities. If someone can completely become another person for a role, Carrey wondered, what does that say about the idea of a fixed self? When the red carpet clip spread online, reactions were mixed. Some viewers thought Carrey was acting strangely, while others believed he was sharing a deeper philosophical message. Social media quickly filled with debates about spirituality, psychology, and the nature of identity. For some people, the moment became a meme. But for others, it became a fascinating example of a celebrity openly questioning the meaning of fame and personal identity. In the end, Carrey's statement may have been less about shock value and more about perspective. By saying Jim Carrey doesn't exist, he seemed to be rejecting the idea that a person can be defined by fame, reputation, or a public persona. Instead, he suggested that identity is something more fluid and constantly changing. In a world where celebrities carefully maintain their public image, Carrey did the opposite. He stepped outside the role people expected him to play and reminded everyone that the person behind the name might be far more complex than the character the world sees.